Real Tech.
That one is Real Tech, right? It's plugged into my Dropbox.
This on a small case.
Babe, you're talking about this, right? You plugged it into the box.
Okay, let's try it.
Back on the field here with the Midway Wolverines. Oh, shoot. I almost stepped off of the stadium here and broke my neck. Welcome to the game, Maurice Simpkins. Been a little rough, bumpy start here, getting a Sky Cup going and up in the air. But ladies and gentlemen, because we are the eye in the sky, we are resilient as well. And as you can see, the video is up and going. We're coming to you here covering the Midway Wolverines as they are facing the worthy opponent in the Immortals, it looks like. It's going to be a first down play. Georgia Immortals out on defense. We have the Midway Wolverines with the ball right now. Main man, Mr. Finn Reinhardt, is calling the play from the quarterback position. He's got Flash Bailey behind him. Hands off to Flash up the middle. He's going off to the right side. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a Flash Bailey moment. Stop and go. What a move. And you hear the fans here on the Midway sideline. Flash Bailey has struck again, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a Midway Wolverines touchdown. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, they marched down the field, making it not look too hard there on their team. For the first score of the day, you have your Georgia Immortals 10U here facing the Midway Wolverine 10U squad. We've come here to Bryson Park in Lilburn, Georgia. All right. Wolverines line for two. Reinhardt takes a snap. Hand off to Bailey. It's up in the air. It is going to be caught. Is that? I can't get that number. I got to get some glass. I can't see down here, yo. I got to get inside the box. I can't see anything. Great play right there. Give me a second. All right, and that point after there is going to be hauled in by Clay Vauxhall, number 43 for the Midway Wolverines. And that's going to set your score at 7-0 in favor of the Wolverines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Maurice Simpkins, and we're back here for the kickoff from JJ. And it's a nice down there. Man has fielded it, and he's going to be wrapped up. And a little bit of a few yards after contact, but not much. It's going to be taken down at about the 37, 38-yard line. And that is where the Georgia Immortals will take over on offense. Good last drive right there by the Wolverines squad, pushing downfield to make it happen, getting that score. We have Alexandra Gregory on the drone today, and she is swooping around as the Georgia Immortals will be taking over on offense here coming coming out, and they're patented black on black on black on white helmets. And you see your Midway Wolverines in your dark blue helmets, white and blue jerseys with the gray leggings. All right, quarterbacks under center, three backs in the backfield. He pitches the ball to the back. He is hit in the backfield almost immediately, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the self-proclaimed JJ. They call him JJ. Dynamite. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, you think you've seen hitting before. You haven't seen this Midway Wolverine team get after it. These young men here idolize the likes of Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. Like, I'm talking, every guy I asked who was their favorite player was a hard hitter from the NFL. So I am pretty sure that if they're imitating, they're also bringing the wood out here today. Beautiful day here in Gwinnett County as the Midway Wolverines are on the defense waiting for the Immortals to come back from under the center. Georgia Immortals come out on full house backfield, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout. Let's see what it is. It is a timeout called by the Immortals on the play. And we're going to take a quick break, but I'm going to stay here with you, ladies and gentlemen, because this is Sky Court Network, and we are all about the players. So a little earlier today, we had the opportunity to meet with a few of the players here from the Midway Wolverines. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it was a great opportunity and experience for myself, being able to sit down with Mr. Flash Braden Bailey, Mr. Finn Reinhardt, Mr. Noah Parrott. We also had the opportunity to speak with JJ LeBoy, and if you don't know, now you know Mr. Carter Juneau. So, ladies and gentlemen, here, I'll tell you, getting to know these young men inside the helmet has been a beautiful thing for us here at Sky Corp Network, and we're working to bring you a segment where you, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you folks at home on YouTube who support the Midway Wolverines will have access to see their interviews and all of the fees and shout outs to moms and dads and uncles. We'll be bringing that here in a few games here as we prepare for the playoffs, and we'll make that happen as soon as we can. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 27 seconds left in this quarter. The first quarter here, it's now ticked under 20. Let's see if the Immortals are trying to get a playoff in this quarter or not. 12 seconds on the clock. Quarterback is under center. And there's a shift. The quarterback goes to a shotgun. The receivers all shift right. Here we are. And the quarter is going to expire. That's going to be the end of the first quarter here at the Midway Wolverines and your Georgia Immortals. Sky Corp Network will be right back after a quick battery change here in the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. The Georgia Immortals are on offense, and your defense here, Midway Wolverine. Start of the second quarter. Quarterback takes it. He's going to follow behind his blockers. Perfectly played right there by Robert Nix. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever seen a push-pull rip, let me show you what that looks like there. Mr. Nix with the perfect separation. Immortals. They're at the spot by Brooks Bangs. Ladies and gentlemen, there was the bang as Brooks came through on a massive play right there. That's going to be a big turnover. As Alexandra swings that right off the foot there for Mr. Banks, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. Textbook. To get you somewhere the second five, and it looks like here, second and 3 is an ideal situation. Coach had a quick hold up. Let's see how the team here executes it now. Reinhardt calls a snap. Snap. Gives it to the boy in the backfield again. He's stiff one man, stiff another man, and he's going to be not before making 2 men feel the dynamite of JJ coming around that sideline for a Wolverine first down. Great job there of the blocking up front. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, this offensive line is something that is very special. I haven't seen a back touch before he was able to get ahead of steam going yet. The speedster, ladies and gentlemen. There's no one in the area code, and he is going to be in for a touchdown, Wolverines. What a play call right there by the coach. After giving them JJ up the middle, JJ up the middle, JJ, oops, no way, sharp around the edge, touchdown, Wolverines. Great call there, coach. Great call. The Georgia Immortals sitting here with that misdirection player trying to figure out who had the ball, where the ball went, and by the time they knew, the referee had his arms in the air. We all know what that meant. Touchdown, Wolverines. Here we are. Reinhardt's getting the offensive setup correct here for the point after. Snap takes. He looks back. He's got a wide open man. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be Noah Parrott right there for the point after. I call him 1 and 1. He's 1 in your heart and 1 in your playbook. You see him, Noah Parrott. I need to. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I hear got a inside connect that said I was being a little spunky with my P's in the microphone. So I went out and got my microphone covered. Now, hopefully, that'll protect me from that just a tad bit. Hopefully, my excitement of this football game does not blend through to the feed. And JJ kicks it off again. It's going to be returned here by number 0 of the Immortals. He makes one man miss, taken down after about a 3, maybe 4-yard gain on the return here. And that is where the Georgia Immortals will take off on their next offensive drive here from their own 42-yard line. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, this Midway Wolverine team here is a very well coached team, a very well playing team. You know, you don't see very many mistakes from time to time. And when things swing, they typically are ready to swing the way of the Wolverines. Speaking of swing, wonderful swinging of the field there by Alex to get us on the other side of the view. We thank Loquacia for dealing with us today here as we are live from Bryson Park here in Lilburn, Georgia with SkyCorp Network. The Georgia Immortals are set here, come out on the ball. And it looks to be a timeout on the field. It's going to be a timeout by the Immortals. And I think that's going to be their second call timeout of the half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bringing it back to the ball, the Georgia Immortals here are going to be faced with 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Full house backfield. Quarterback hands it off to the fullback, and he is smashed down after a short gain there. He's hit by a gang of Wolverines, but he is able to, after a tough hit, gain a yard on the play there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Georgia Immortals. Right, trying to get at you a better camera view here. The sun is shining bright on this beautiful October morning. Ball came out. It looks like ball came out, and that is going to be a turnover to the Wolverines, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, that Wolverine defense is stingy, ladies and gentlemen. Are they stingy? They want the ball back, and they want it back now. And their offense is going to show you what you do with it when you get it. (14-0) here as the Wolverines come back out with 6:16 left in the second quarter. We got Finn Reinhardt is the shotgun. He's got Carter Juno behind him here at the running back. He's going to hand the ball off to Carter. Carter's going left. He's got some space and some speed. Ladies and gentlemen, that safety did not stand a chance. If you don't know, now you know. That is Carter Juno for the touchdown. Midway Wolverines. Great play there, Carter. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I take pride in knowing Carter because he likes math. He told me himself that that's his favorite subject, and we at SkyCorp, we're all about the STEM subjects. So we're going to tell you that, yes, we've got some math-minded football players over here. We even had one that said science and math. I was going to say he could have just said STEM altogether, and we could have called it a day. All right, back on the ball here. Finn Reinhardt brings his troops out for the point after. 6:05 on the clock here. Second quarter. Ball is snapped. Finn drops back. He's got a man wide open. Beautiful throw. Beautiful catch. Ladies and gentlemen, you had to be on the field to see the ball placement, to know that it was thrown away from the DB. Great catch right there by Mr. Horschmeyer, coming back and diving for the ball. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Reinhardt, Parrott, Bailey, and Slaughter, coaches Patrick, Michael, Sean, and Rob are doing a great job with this young squad here of new players. And it is showing on the field today. These men are making plays, and they are now up by a score of 21-0. All right, so now let's go back and get ready for the kickoff. I think it's going to be JJ kicking it off this time as well. Let me see. JJ's kneeled down by the ball. Your Immortals are coming out as they trail 21-0 currently. All right, so as the Immortals are back out on the ball and ready to receive the kickoff, JJ LaBoy is going to be back and ready to get it booted. All right, and here we go. JJ's back for the kick, and it's fine to be dynamite. Here we are, kick off. The Immortals return it. He's going to make a pretty nice gain there, a gain of about 11 yards on the return. It's going to bring it back to around the 49-yard line of the Georgia Immortals here for their next drive. 5:56 left in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maurice Simpkins here with SkyCorp Network. We are following and covering the Midway Wolverines 5th grade team this 2021 season. And if you have not seen a game of this team play, ladies and gentlemen, what a show have you missed out on. We thank you for tuning in today, and you will get a short, small glimpse of just what these Wolverines are about. All right, back on the ball. Immortals on the center, first down. Quarterback takes a snap, and he is smashed mouth after almost, call it no gain. They'll give him 1 yard, I think, out of the pity. But he was driven into the ground by a Mason Johnson. Ooh, boy. I'm not sure that's what he was looking for. I've seen Mason do that now a few weeks in a row, ladies and gentlemen. He plays no games in the middle of the field. You come through there if you want. My grandmother used to use mason jars for canning. He's canning guys today, left and right. Mason Johnson, number 30, the middle here for your Midway Wolverines. All right, here we are. Georgia Immortals out on the ball. Takes a snap. He's going to go left, but he's wrapped up. I would like to try to give credit to one of the guys, but it looks like about 13 people on the tackle with only 11 allowed on the field as the Wolverines hunt and pass here, ladies and gentlemen, today. It's going to bring up third down for their Immortals. Let's see what their Immortals can get going here on third and long, about 3rd and 7. 45 left here in the second quarter. All right. Here we are. Back up on the ball. Offensive line for the Immortals sprint up. It's always a good sign when offensive line sprints to the ball. Coach has got something good for them. Maybe it's a running play. Maybe someone's pulling and no one's going to suspect it. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback right up the middle. He's hit immediately. I'm talking, ladies and gentlemen, immediately he is hit by Jake Cochran. And on the tackle is going to be a host. I mean a host. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Of Wolverines right there on that tackle. All righty, here we are. 4th down for the Immortals. Coach is digging deep in the playbook here. Let's see what the Wolverines have in store for what this offense is looking like here on this next play. Here we are. Here again, the triple backs in the backfield for the Immortals. 1, 2, 3. Quarterback's under center. There's a ball on the ground. That's not what you want on 4th down, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to mean a turnover to the Midway Wolverines. Great play right there by the Wolverines. We have 3:01 left here in the second quarter. Coming to you, SkyCorp Network here, Bryson Park in Lilburn, Georgia. All right, 3:01 left in the quarter here before the half. Wolverines come back out on offense. Looks like coach is calling an audible from the sideline. He drops back. There's a pass caught by Mr. Sharp. Ladies and gentlemen, he makes one man miss. Another. He's going to be taken down. Great tackle. Great secure of the tackle right there by that cornerback. Because I'm telling you, if you don't know there, Mr. Sharp can turn a corner and get missing on you. Okay? I'm talking turn the corner and get missing. He did it a couple plays earlier. Here's Reinhardt back, takes a snap, hands it off to Flash Bailey. He's got some space to the right. And ladies and gentlemen, unless they've got some jet boosters, you're not catching him. He's going to be pushed out of bounds after about are they going to call it a first down? Yes, they're going to call it a first down right there. I'm telling you, I think Mr. Bailey may be averaging about 10 to 12 yards per carry on the season. I've watched it myself, ladies and gentlemen. The young man touches the ball and just disappears. Flash is a true statement. All right, Reinhardt's back. Fan of Matty Ice. Oh, he fakes it. It takes off to the left. That's Finn Reinhardt, ladies and gentlemen. The quarterback around the side for about another 9-yard gain. I'll tell you, he looked like Matty Ice in the dome right there. Huh? I see you there, Mr. Reinhardt. Yeah, we spoke before the game. Flynn told me that Matty Ice is one of his favorite players. And he looked like Matt Ice. Got the first down for the Wolverines. You may not see it often, but when he needs it, he will pull out the boosters for you. Mr. Reinhardt is back under at shotgun. Bailey's in the backfield. Takes a snap. Fakes the ball to Bailey. He's got a wide open. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Noah Parrott. I am telling you, wow, coach has opened up the playbook here today. And he is dropping dimes. Finn Reinhardt looking like a young Matt Ice for real. Snagging it out of the air. Noah Parrott like it was nothing as he had the separation. Touchdown, Wolverines. All right, here we are back on the ball. Fan takes a snap. Oh, and a spin there. Did he get in? There is some laundry on the field, ladies and gentlemen. I think these guys use dry cleaners because there's no way someone's cleaning all that laundry themselves. Looks going to be no good on the try. And the flag here, I'm guessing, is going to be marked off on the next play. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to approach halftime. 20 seconds left in the half. And the Wolverines have been very efficient here in the first half, not only on the defensive side, but with their time with the ball offensively. And they're going to go into the half with a big lead here, ladies and gentlemen, a big lead. Your halftime score is going to be 27 for the Midway Wolverines to 0 for the Georgia Immortals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is SkyCorp Network. We'll be right back with you after the half. Yeah, it appears I want to apologize for the brief delay. But Andrew on the field. That's Mr. Flash Bailey. Hoping he's not down a wheel. But he is back up on his feet, and the fans are cheering here at Bryson Park. Going to bring up fourth down here on the play for the Wolverines. Here we are. Fourth down for the Midway Wolverines. They enjoy a comfortable cushion here over the Georgia Immortals squad. These two teams here, ladies and gentlemen, have been battling it out and are now here in the third quarter. Wolverines lead 27-0. Rock and roll. Here we are. Fourth and goal. Fourth and goal, ladies and gentlemen, here for the Wolverines. Finn Reinhardt is at quarterback. John Mark LaBoy in the backfield. JJ is what they call him. Finn drops back. He's got Sharp around the edge. A great play by the DB, number 0. It almost fell within the range of Sharp to make that catch. But a great play right there by the defensive back. Finn Reinhardt had it zoomed in there to Mr. Sharp. And ladies and gentlemen, if he connects right there, that's another Wolverine touchdown for sure. You're not catching London Sharp from behind. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 here for the Georgia Immortals, who, ladies and gentlemen, due to the mercy rules, are allowed to actually get first downs here with 4 plays, as the Wolverines are now required to get a touchdown every 4 plays to keep their possession. All right, here we are. Ball is getting ready. Pitches it back to the running back. He slips with it, but he's got some space. Kicks around the edge, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to run. That's number 1. He's going to be pushed out of bounds by London Sharp, but not before he's able to secure the first down on the play. And that'll be a big play here. See, that D line there for the Wolverines. Ethan Davis, Brooks Bank, Cochran, and Mr. Johnson. They're in there, ladies and gentlemen. They can happen every play, every day, as the Immortals come back under the center. First down. Quarterback is going to be a quarterback keep, and he is met immediately by a host of Wolverines with no gain on that play. First contact made. Looks like Mr. J.J. LeBoy was in there for the first contact. But after that, the second, third, fourth, fifth, and 10th contact came from other Wolverines who were in close vicinity, as this defensive team hunts in a pack for sure. The Immortals now coming out for a 2nd and 9, facing a running clock with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Let's see what the Immortals have to get themselves on the board and back into this game. All right, we come back up on the ball, quarterback under center in the backfield. And it's that shift again. Number 5, shotgun. See formation. Ball is snapped. He throws the ball to the run first receiver. Ball is still on the ground. Let's see how it's going to be ruled. Is it an incomplete pass or is it a fumble? And it's going to be ruled a fumble on the play, and that ball is going to go over to the Midway Wolverines. It appears that it was not on the passing motion when he was hit. That ball came out, causing a fumble by the Georgia Immortals, which I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to siphon what momentum they were able to gain so far in this drive right out of them as the ball goes back to the Midway Wolverines from the 20-yard line. 80 yards to go for a first down or a touchdown. Then Reinhardt is going to come to lead his troops back out on the field. All right. Reinhardt's calling the cadence. Drops back. He fakes the handoff. He jumps. He throws it. It's going to be caught by Carter. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to bring up second down for the Wolverines after that big play there. Good job here. I think coach is opening up the playbook and giving Reinhardt a chance to warm that shoulder up here very good early in the third quarter. All right, and we're back on the ball. Reinhardt's called the shotgun, a little high snap. Throws it back cross field, ladies and gentlemen. That's Noah Parrott. He's across the 50, and wow, what a play, ladies and gentlemen. You had to see the twist of the hips by Mr. Reinhardt as he rolled out the torque to get that ball downfield to Mr. Parrott. Great job right there by both quarterback and receiver on executing of that play. It's going to bring up third down here as the Wolverines are now in Immortal territory, set up from the 46-yard line. Third and goal. It's going to be a timeout taken by the Wolverines. Still 1:41 left here in the third quarter of this 10U matchup, coming to you from Bryson Park in Lilburn, Georgia. It's a great game here today, ladies and gentlemen. An outstanding game here today. Back on the ball. Reinhardt takes a snap. He's going to drop back across the field there. That's Ashley Horsemeyer. Makes a man miss. He's still running with some speed. Another man has missed. Ladies and gentlemen, that young man is headed to the end zone. That is going to be Asher Horsemeyer, and he is into the box. Look at the celebration, ladies and gentlemen. You see the Wolverines The excitement of the young players here is just overflowing this morning as we are taking in the sights from Bryson Park. Beautiful weather, sun is shining, Wolverines are winning. What more could you ask for? 55 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Wolverines are lining up for another point after attempt here in the third quarter game of this game. Looks to be some laundry on the field. Much warranted laundry that time. I saw almost the entire left side of the Wolverine offensive line take some steps before the ball was snapped. So we're going to take a guess that that's going to be a false start on the Wolverines. So that's going to be a retry from the 7-yard line. Reinhardt is calling it from the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. He's got some heat. He throws it up. And look at there, ladies and gentlemen. It is caught on the play. Mason Johnson. Look at there. And another point after for the Wolverines. Finn is just spreading the ball out to all the receivers in his court today. Everybody gets, you get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. You get an extra point. Way to go, Finn, distributing the ball today. Back out on defense here. The Wolverines come to the ball. Immortals take the snap, but it appears that there may have been some unwarranted movement before the snap on behalf of the Immortals. I'm going to back them up. Again, zapping that momentum. No matter what level of football it is, ladies and gentlemen, if you take a look at the stat book, the team who usually wins the possession of time as well as the penalties is typically going to be your champion. And I'll tell you, the Wolverines have made great use of the ball today, scoring very quickly, but make very good use of the ball in today's game. 1st and 15 here for your Georgia Immortals. That ball to snap. Quarterback's up the middle. He's got some space. He's surrounded, but he's still moving. He is still moving. Number 5 is running. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that ball was taken away by London Sharp, and he is headed the other way. Is he going to be caught? And he makes a move, and he's in for the touchdown. London Sharp, ladies and gentlemen, just took it to his to the Hawks. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that was an exciting play. I'm sweating now. I'm breathing hard. You had to understand just how beautiful of a play that was. If you've ever played defense in a football game, you probably got chills watching that. Young man walks up, takes the ball away. There's no scoop and score. It's who wants it more at that point. And obviously, Mr. Sharp comes through with another strip and score for the Midway Wolverines. We're going to say that Midway is coming out to just score potentially another point. Score. You've seen the Wolverine team have a good game here today. They're out for the point after. Reinhardt under center takes a snap, hands it off to like. The ball's on the ground, but it's picked up by Carter, as you know. And if anybody knows what to do with it, it is going to be Carter. Let's see what the call is. Not seeing arms just yet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting on the arms. It looks like the white hat and one of the refs are talking. I need to see what there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. I have not seen a call yet. They just are not going to call it at all. I'm going to say it was a point after good. Smart thinking by Carter. No, his awareness on Madden just went up 3 points. All right, back here, ladies and gentlemen. Georgia Immortals come back out on the ball. One more attempt at getting into the end zone here. We're at 5:36 of the fourth quarter with a running clock. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line for the Immortals. Quarterback takes a snap under center, hands it off to the fullback. First up back, he makes 1-2 men miss, but he's going to be taken down after about a 3.5-yard gain. Good first down play. You always want 3 yards in a cloud of dust on first down, and that was what the Immortals finally managed to get their good first down play to get their offensive coordinator in an optimal situation for a second down play call. Here we are back up on the ball. That physically imposing D-line of the Wolverines. Tyra is there. Here come the Immortals. Ball is snapped. Pitch to the right. Number one, he's got some speed, but he's going to be called up and pulled down, and he's pulled down by Asher Horsemeyer. It appears that it could have potentially have been a face mask, but I'm going to wait on the official call. It is a face mask there on Asher, ladies and gentlemen. We do understand that when you're tackling, at times it can be by any means necessary, but those means cannot be the face mask, the helmet, or the horse collar in the game of football. Any other means, shoestring, phalange, you have anything you can grab. Try not to grab the face mask. You want to have a long, prosperous career for all of your players, all of your opponents. Here for the next 3 minutes and 45 seconds. We want to hope that everyone remain injury-free in this game. Line right now, explaining to coach, I was trying to hit him. He's gotten away. So I just grabbed it, but he was down. Hey, he was down. He didn't move any farther. I'm with you, Asher. We'll take the penalty, but the guy's down on the ground. All right, here comes 1st and 10 for the Immortals. One with the acrobatic catch behind him. And before he gets to the line of scrimmage, he is going to be pummeled. And ladies and gentlemen, I say that with all due honesty, pummeled by J.J. Dino, my little boy. Yes, he just set off a stick of dynamite right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great play. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 13 for the Georgia Immortals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds of this game. If you are listening under the sound of my voice and watching in the world of YouTube, and you have a young man on one of these teams that you would like to give a shout out to, please type it into the chat and we will get that message broadcast across the air. And pretty much every player of the Wolverines has had some sort of shout out today. So we'll give a chance here for everyone to get it. Fullback's running to the left side. He's going to be met after a short gain by Mr. Cook and taken down, bringing up 3rd down and 9 here for the Immortals as we approach the 2-minute mark left in the game. All right, here we are. Immortals back up on the ball. 1st down, hands it to number 6. Oh, he's tripped up early, but he still gets a nice gain. That's going to bring up on the play. We see right here a quick glimpse of some of the heart and soul of your Midway team. Mr. London Sharp sits there, breaking pain. Janot and Reinhardt, the men here are ready and locked and loaded every week to and they're getting a chance here to reap their benefits and love the fruits of their labor here as 1 minute ticks down on the clock. "45 seconds left here in the game. Ball is going to be pitched. Oh, it hits the up back. Oh, man, bad timing in the backfield there for the Georgia Immortals. And it looks like that may be the story of their game. A couple of missed opportunities in the midst of a great game here for the Immortals. And this game is going to end with the Midway Wolverines victorious by a score of 41-0. Excuse me, folks. That's one more time, 41-0. Here, Midway Wolverines. Beautiful game. Hats off to Coach Patrick Reinhardt, Michael Parrott, Sean on a well-coached game today with these young. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Maurice Simpkins with Sky Corp Network coming to you from Bryson Park in beautiful Lilburn, Georgia. We'll see you at the next game. Later, ladies.